Dalek DJ.
The Dalek DJ. So, did you guys build this?
Yeah, my company, Massive Audio, we do audio products, pro, car, pretty much everything, and we decided to build a Dalek instead of a show car for CES. And so we built this, and the BBC saw it and loved it, just like everybody else seems to, and said they're looking for somebody to make headphones and speakers and audio products for the Doctor Who brand. So that's how we got to do that.
So what was the reaction yesterday? Because I saw you yesterday.
It was great. It was a really good reaction. I think everybody loved it, as long as the music doesn't get too loud. There's 10,000 watts of power here, so it gets extremely loud.
Hey guys, so here I am at WonderCon, and surprisingly I ran into the cover of the book. Actually, I ran into her right there.
Hello.
But right there. But I didn't recognize her from yesterday. So today, now I found her, and I found her mom. So Christina and Britt, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So the first thing I want to ask is, how long have you been cosplaying?
How long? We've done this for 3 years now, I think. 2. No, 3.
You were 11. So
I was 11 and I'm 13, so 2, almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. Now, how did you know what cosplay was before?
No,
okay, so she's the one that kind of...
So initially I was a big Zelda fan, like when I was younger, and for Halloween I was Princess Zelda 1 year, and then afterwards I wanted to make True for Midna, which is the costume you see on the cover of the book, and we were thinking of entering in a costume contest, and we came across WonderCon's Masquerade, and so 2 years ago we came here, we entered, and we got Judge's Choice, and from there on cosplaying just like branched off in a million different directions. So yeah, and in the crowd I saw this girl and she just smiled, she lit up and she started to like fangirl literally, and I'm like, that made my day. I didn't have to win, I was satisfied. It was the greatest feeling of my life.
You're a cosplayer when you make your costume at the last minute.
How about you guys?
You know you're a cosplayer when you have more fabric than you need.
Very true, very true.
I don't know, okay, like in terms of myself or just other people?
Anything, yourself, it could be...
It could be like,
Okay.
cut your own hair for a costume.
Yeah, okay, you know you're a cosplayer when you're president of a cosplay club.
The bags in your eyes don't go away.
You spend 10 minutes getting your cats off of your fabric so that you can cut it for your next cosplay.
You dress like this in your mid-30s.
When you're crying at 5:30 in the morning because your costume fell apart.
You dye your hair and go through the pain just for the cosplay.
Know you're a cosplayer when?
You know you're a cosplayer when you're really tired but you still persevere to continue on in cosplaying.
And you go to a thrift store and you've got this possessed look in your eyes.
You see a fictional character and think, I can make that. And I'm like, all you're running on is caffeine.
Caffeine!
Literally caffeine.
When you hate your life. I'm just kidding. When you have a lot of fun and meet a lot of friends.
When you're tired and have no money.
But you look fabulous. You may be starving, you may be broke, but you look fabulous. Sorry.
Just like ALA. Yeah, I know, exactly.
Once you put the zip right, that's a dress.
I had an idea to make clothing out of Magic the Gathering or other gaming cards.
Yeah.
And I realized that I needed to have motion to it.
Right.
So I came up with the idea to use a clothes tagging gun so that there would be space between them, which gives it more of a movement. Not really. The nice thing about the way it's put together is that if you decide, if you realize you've made a mistake, you can actually just bend this and pop it right back out and replace the card later. So
awesome.
It works quite well.
This is like 6 pounds of wig because I built inserts into it. It's all sewn together. You know, it's a thick lined dress. I was like, oh man, it's perfect. I'm not sweating at all, knock on wood. But you know, on the East Coast in the summer, it's bloody hot. On the East Coast in the winter, it's bloody cold. So there's weather. That's something. The other thing is, these are some of the out here in California. These are some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And as a New Yorker, I'm not going to say New Yorkers are rude. We're not rude. We're fabulous. We're to the point. But people out here, I think, because also they have homes, they have garages, they have more space, they can do bigger builds. A friend of mine who does really big builds came to New York Comic Con last year, and he was like, wow, I thought there'd be more big costumes. And I'm like, where are New Yorkers going to put that?
There's actually an artist on DeviantArt.
Called Sakimi-chan.
And she did fan art of both of these characters, so these are modeled after those
digital paintings, yeah.
What's the reaction here?
Really good,
actually. So we this morning he was just like covering me in blue paint, and I'm gonna buy an airbrush after this convention because I'm not doing this by sponge again.
Sadly, when Gaston's not with me, people are like, so we know you. I don't. I'm just like, ha! Yeah. So
it works better, but it doesn't work. Does it work with Belle at least?
I mean, I assume it would. I mean, you know, if you see this guy walking around, you know, it's like.
But I can obviously see it's more a Gaston thing, you know.
Right,
like,
when you're with Gaston, and then it's like, oh, and LeFou, you know. But I was walking around the con, and people were just like, I was like, yeah, okay, I know, you don't know who I am, right?
It's all about the duo, but I love that it's like two dudes hanging around each other, like doing it.
Because it's either Gaston and Belle, or just Gaston, or just Belle.
Yeah.
And if you get a Beast, which I've never seen a Beast ever, so that'd be kind of a hard costume to do. But I was like, you know what? Who does LeFou? You know what? Let's do it.
I love it.
Let's get it.
What?